name is Connie Lee. A triple major, a valedictorian, the person who gave the 2014 student address for Rutgers University's graduating class of 2014, all around accomplished and loved. This is Judith Fu. Judith Fu is an accomplished, driven young woman who I can proudly call my best friend. Today I'm going to share with you Judith's accomplishments in college, who she was before college and her after-college plans, who Judith is to me, and I'm going to conclude with a little bit about friendship. Let's start with who Judith was in college. Judith attended Rutgers University. She started in 2010 and graduated on May 18th, 2014 with 3 majors: political science, English, and East Asian studies. She's a little bit of an overachiever. In her time at Rutgers University, Judith worked as the summer orientation leader. She was a member of Phi Beta Kappa and the SAS Honors Program. She served as the Honors newsletter editor, the social media intern, and the Honors ambassador. She did too many things, I can't remember it all, so I had to write it all down. She has presented research on the cultural assimilation of Asian American political candidates at the Rutgers University Asian American Studies Undergraduate Symposium. She was the senior editor for the Rutgers University World Affairs Review, as well as the public relations chair of the Taiwanese American Student Association, or TASA for short. In the summer of 2013, Judith studied Japanese politics and civil society systems in Kyoto, Japan. She interned in Washington, D.C. under Senator Robert Menendez at the Senate Foreign Relations Committee, as well as the Christie for Governor campaign headquarters. Like I said, Judith is a bit of an overachiever. But before all of these achievements, Judith was just a normal little girl. She grew up in Parsippany, New Jersey. She went to Chinese school. She took piano lessons and violin lessons. Her parents took her to choir and to speech competitions. She loved to read and to write, and she was always eager to learn. After graduating, Judith will be heading to South Korea in about a month for a teaching program with the Fulbright Scholar Program on a full ride. Judith will be spending about a year there, and she'll be returning late next July. So this is who Judith is in an academic sense. But to me, she was just that 2-year-old who bit me in the bathtub, my best friend. Judith was born almost a whole year after me. She was born on September 14th, 1992. I was born on January 2nd. Our parents were friends when they were in Taiwan. We visited every holiday, and we went on vacations together. And Judith became someone I could turn to in every stage of my life. I remember calling her on the phone on the worst days of my life when I was in middle school and in high school. I remember talking to her after a bad night in college. Judith has always been there to talk to me when I needed it. And someone unknown said that best friends are people you don't need to talk to every single day. You don't need to talk to each other for weeks, but when you do, it's as if you've never stopped talking. That's the way Judith and I work. Last time I saw her was at her graduation. The time before that was about a year before then. We hadn't seen each other for about a whole year, but as soon as we saw each other, it was as if no time had passed at all. We picked up right where we left off. That's the kind of friend Judith is to me. In conclusion, Judith is someone who I am always able to turn to for anything. It doesn't matter how small or how big, how important or unimportant, how silly and ridiculous it is, Judith is always there for me. Judith will be taking her next step after graduating college while I'm still finishing my undergraduate degree. But I know that no matter where she is, she will always be there for me. So I shared with you Judith's college achievements, who she was before college and where she's going after college, and what she means to me. I just want to leave you with this one quote by C.S. Lewis. He said that friendship is something that raises us almost above humanity. This love, free from instinct, free from all duties but those which love has freely assumed, almost wholly free from jealousy, and free without qualification from the need to be needed, is eminently spiritual. It is the sort of love one can imagine between angels. Thank you.